all together. So today in the host role, I just want to reiterate this big theme, this timeless theme of peace and high performance, and how important it has been for all of us, with the leading question of how do we engage 8 billion people in meaningful and useful conversation. And to take us through the opening of this space, may I introduce Don Youngberg. Thank you, Don.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. I really appreciate that. I come from the world of theater, actually, and a couple of rules they always tell you is don't follow children or animal acts. And I think I need to add, don't follow Harrison Owen to my little list. So. As we start, I want you to take a moment to see everyone who's here today. Scroll through and really look and acknowledge who's in our Zoom meeting. Now imagine all of us are sitting together in a large circle like this one. Feel the presence of the people sitting to your left and to your right, and take in that energy. We are all here bringing our passion, expertise, curiosity, our inner child to the conversations that are about to unfold. Now, I want you to look at the empty marketplace in Kiko Chat. That is our agenda. It's blank because the agenda is about to be set by all of you right now. As Harrison mentioned earlier, our theme for today is opening space for peace and high performance, specifically addressing the question, how do we engage 8 billion people in meaningful conversation? And how do we find the question? In a few minutes, I will ask you to identify an issue or topic related to that theme, one that's important to you. Once you have that topic in mind, please unmute yourself, state your name, and in a few words, your topic for the discussion. If you want to write it out and show it on the screen, that's fine too. If you'd prefer me to announce your topic, just type it into the Zoom chat and I will do so, or someone will help find those. And then we're going to head to the marketplace in Kiko Chat. You're going to pick an empty space and a session time, either noon, 12:45, or 1:30, all Eastern time. And type in your topic and your name. But please be careful, as Lucas said, not to overwrite someone else's topic. So for example, my name is Don Youngberg, and I would like to talk about who's in charge of starting the conversation. If not you, then who? So I'm going to go over here to the space A, and I'm going to enter it in. I did just paste it in, so I've kind of ruined the formatting here. We'll get that cleaned up a little bit. And that's what you're going to do. All right. If you are unable to access the marketplace, just state your topic aloud and type it into the chat, and we'll add it into the marketplace for you. And once you're done, relax for a moment and listen to the other topics being offered up. Now, the group may offer up as many topics as you'd like, but if at the end of the day, you do not see the subject that you want to talk about on the agenda, there's only one person to hold accountable, right? That's yourself. So please don't hold back. Once the topics are entered, we'll then open the marketplace, and then everyone will be invited to review and decide which conversations they want to be a part of. Now, for those of you who offered up a topic, you will assume two responsibilities. The first, a willingness to hold a space for your topic to be discussed. You need to show up in the room. And number two, to briefly document your discussion. For each discussion, we've created an empty notes page, as Lucas showed, where you can document your findings. So ask for a volunteer or assign someone as described to take notes, or again, communally, you can all take your notes together. There are 5 open space principles to help guide us through this process. Whoever comes are the right people. We have all the right people here. The people who are just as passionate about your topic will show up. Whatever happens is the only thing that could have. Go with the flow of what's happening here and now. And wherever it happens is the right place. We're holding our conversations today via Zoom and Kiko Chat, but creativity can happen anywhere. Also, whenever it starts is the right time. And as we heard from Harrison, when it's over, it's over. Don't feel as though you have to drag out a conversation if it only takes 10 minutes to come to a conclusion. Finish your discussion and then join a new one. And finally, there is one law of open space, the law of mobility, or maybe now the law of 2 clicks. This law says if you're neither contributing to a conversation nor learning from the discussion, take responsibility for yourself and find a new place where you can make a difference. The law of mobility creates 2 important characters, and you're welcome to be either. The first is the bumblebee, the individual that will buzz around from one room to the next, cross-pollinating discussions. Remember, it's really fine to leave a discussion. The second is the butterfly. This is the individual you might see quietly around the edge of a conversation, or maybe back in the main session room here, whatever. So keeping these 5 principles in mind, along with the one law, you should now have all you need for today's discussions. But before we start, are there any questions?
It looks like we're only starting in 45 minutes with the first space. Is that correct?
All 3 sessions are only 45 minutes long today. So just 45.
Starting at 12. Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. We're running a little ahead of time, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how long it takes for everything. But right now the plan is noon. So okay, let's get to work. If you would have a topic you'd like to propose, first unmute yourself, then state your name and topic, and after that, access the marketplace and find an empty space. Type in a short title along with your name. Let's begin. Welcome.
I have a topic. How do we nurture the young while allowing their keen energy, preferences,